Hello people, this is Amner Hunter from Amner Hunter Studios. Welcome to another video tutorial of audio mixing or mixing music. This time around we're going to be diving into compression, right? We're going to do our first move with compression. But before we do that, I'm going to show you the song, the before and after, right? With all of these equalization moves, all right? So I'm going to press play in this section of the song, and I'm going to bypass all of the equalization moves, all right? So you can hear how is the track right now. I haven't moved anything since the last time, so there you go, folks. Right? With equalization, we achieve the clarity, separation, and the instruments they fit better together, right, in the mix. And after I did all of the equalization moves to my mix, and I like to start with compression on the Mixbus, all right? The Mixbus is the master channel right here. Right, all of the tracks are being sent to this final master track right here, and I like to start with compression, applying it in the Mixbus. All right, so I'm going to, this is the mono plugin, mono to stereo or stereo to mono plugin, and I'm going to put it right here, right, and I'm going to put the compressor plugin right here before the mono plugin. I'm going to use the stock compressor that comes in Cubase. A lot of people think that they need very expensive plugins to deliver great mixes, but I am really sure that you don't need expensive plugins to make great mixes. Okay, so as a proof of that, we're going to use the stock compressor that comes with Cubase. All right, and so with this we will learn that it's our skills and abilities what really makes the difference, not the plugins we use. All right, so these are the default settings. When I open the compressor, I'm going to put the analysis to peak. All right, I wanted to analyze the peaks, and let's leave the ratio at 2. All right, I'm going to use a 3:1 ratio. All right, a lot of people disagree with Mixbus compression, right? Because maybe some people might think that this is a task for mastering, right? Because you are processing the track on the master channel, but I strongly believe that the better that you can deliver the mix to mastering, is best. All right, if you can deliver a very good mix to mastering, it doesn't matter that the mastering will apply maybe compression also, but if you use compression here, there's no mistake that if you deliver the track to them with a little bit of compression. All right, so we're trying to make things very subtle here. All right, we're not going to use like really heavy compression here, because we're going to be affecting the overall mix. All right, and the point of this is to mix the song from now on through this compressor. All right, so the compressor will be engaged all the time, and okay, well, set up a 3-to-1 ratio. I don't want a really fast attack. I want a medium attack, for example. Let's leave it like that. And I want a fast release. All right, fast release, and I'm going to play with the threshold here. So what I'm looking for here with Mixbus compression is to control a little bit the dynamics of the overall song, right? I just want to squeeze a little bit the dynamics of the overall tracks. And a lot of people call this Mixbus compression like glue, right? Like you are how can I explain it? Like you're trying to squeeze a little bit all of the tracks so that they can work better together as well. All right. So a lot of people call it glue. All right. So it glues all of the tracks into one. All right. Okay. So let's check it out. Let's check out here the gain reduction. I'm going for 2 to 4 decibels of gain reduction, right, in metal. In other genres, you might be a little more subtle, like maybe 1 to 2 decibels of gain reductions. But in metal, because it's a very intense song, we're going to use maybe 3 to 4 decibels of gain reduction, all right? And we are not going to use compression to make the song louder, all right? With the makeup gain control, we're going to put the volume of the track to where it was, all right? I'm not going to make the song louder with compression. All right, so let's begin. Alright, I disengaged the auto makeup gain control here. Alright, so what we're looking at here is like from 2 to 3.29 decibels of gain reduction. Alright, we are taming a little bit the peaks and the transients of the overall mix, and mostly the snare and kick drum hits. You know, it's like taming it down a little bit, and the overall song is being squeezed a little bit, and the instrument can fit better together in that way. All right, so let's check it out.
There's something wrong with 9 to 5.
Alright, I think that a medium attack time and a fast release is a good way to start. Alright, so another thing to consider here is that I'm just going to compensate the gain we lost here with the makeup gain control, and we're going to level match the overall volume. All right, we're not going to make the song louder. All right, so let's do that.
There's something wrong with 9 to 5.
All right, and I'm using a really fast release time because, like in that part, I don't know if you realize.
I must confess, there's something wrong with 9 to 5.
I need the release to be very fast, so that the compressor stop reacting quickly, all right, and then start reacting, and so that it catches all of the transients, all right. Because let's experiment with a slower release time, so that you can listen to what I'm talking about. All right, so the compressor misses some parts of the song right here, and as you can see, it's not returning to the original level. So that's why I'm using a really fast release, so that they compress and then stop compressing and then compress again, but the compressor won't miss any of the transients, all right, across the tracks.
There's something wrong with 9 to 5.
All right, so the compressor is releasing quickly, all right, and with the medium attack. So there you go, folks. That's my approach on Mixbus compression. And also something else that you can do is to use this plugin to see what is happening in mono. All right, so let's check it out quickly.
There's something wrong with 9 to 5.
All right, so I think that with a little bit of compression, you are controlling a little bit the dynamic range of the overall signal. Some peaks that might cause, like here on the master bus, like some hits, for example, some hits of the snare or the toms or the kick drum might cause to jump here a little bit. So with compression, we're controlling those peaks and also add just a little bit of punch and strength to those hits, right? So that's my approach on Mixbus compression, people. I hope that you find this content very useful, and stick around, because in the next video we're going to jump up to drum compression. All right, so thank you very much for your attention, and see you on the next video, people.